Hey there folks, hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to the Turing Test. This is chapter 3 we're going to be covering today. Let's hop right into it. In the last episode, we discovered the Chinese room experiment, the Chinese room thought experiment. And we also talked to a computer that was convinced we were a robot, which maybe we are, maybe we aren't. Who's to say? I think the answers lie further in.
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel is not safe. Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send machines rather than humans into space.
What is this? Power box delivery system, power containment, top satellite handle. Activate. T.O.M Touch OS. Okay. Push to activate. Okay. We can't just drop that there. Oh. Huh. Okay, that just opens that door. Powers the bridge. Now, what if I take this? I put it here. Can't do that. Power box delivery system. In case I lose it? Just delivers me a new one? Okay, well... Can't I just... Oh. What? Where's it? Okay, the first doors open automatically. I see. I don't really understand why I was struggling with that one. Okay, so let's go through the first door. There we go. Now the angle. Yeah. It's gonna open this one. And boom. Okay.
We sent drones to Earth's moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became possible on the moon. when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are open. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
So it's just introducing a concept of sliding boxes now. So apparently outweighs the risk.
So, why can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms. This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions.
Oops.
Since this is the case, I am only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
Ethical boundaries? Okay, I assume these just go to the... Yeah. But then I can't grab it. Well, yeah, I kind of grabbed through there. Okay. Is there a timer on this one? Okay, well, let's put it there for a safety net. No, it's just showing it's a connector. Okay. Ah. Okay. But I will need both, won't I? Yep. I need both. Okay. Unless... Ah. Worth a shot. Okay, now oof, that is so blinding. Here we go. This makes it a little easier to deal with. But yeah, that blindness is crazy. Let's take this up here. Wrong trigger.
Why does a lack of creativity stop you solving these tests?
Well, I contend that problem solving is creativity. These human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests, to the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity, thinking outside of the box.
Ah. I guess I don't understand why he hadn't thought of throwing it through the window. I mean, whether or not he's able to, when he's mostly delegated to a, like, camera in the corner of the room, but he does control a lot of the bases, right? So he could, just hit my elbow pretty hard. He could use some sort of arm, like grabber, I guess, and
Can a computer ever be creative?
he can do that, and grab, as long as the equipment's there, he can grab the box and then have it let go through the window. But I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too hard on this.
They can. But a computer's method of creativity is to try everything until something works. Think of nature. People consider nature creative. The process of evolution by natural selection. It perhaps started with one organism. From there, it essentially tried to create every organism it could. Those organisms that did not survive perished. So, nature's creative force is to try every conceivable idea. Those ideas that work survive.
Okay, so why aren't you permitted to emulate that process?
Because the solutions that a biological process creates are not always good solutions. As we see, nature is morally ambivalent. It will happily create morally suboptimal ideas to fulfill its creative mandate. We see this in parasitic worms, viruses, and pathogens.
I didn't really follow that one. There it is again. Oh, what was I gonna try and do under a magnetic field? I forget.
If you weren't restricted, do you think you could be creative?
As creative as a human? Certainly. You believe yourself to be a creative? But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking, creating an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe. I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them. So, I am creative.
Organic solutions?
Organic, in that it is developed through a biological process, whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
So, okay. Should stack these and block its view. Now I wonder if that'll be enough, or if I need to block it in front of the camera itself. But let's try this first. I just don't want to put it too close to the camera and have the camera move from left, well, I guess right to left, and then knock it down. Aha, but alright, I'm right, but I'm also wrong. So let's just Now, okay. Reminds me of this one Tumblr post I read where these, I guess, Marines were told to try and get as close to a camera that was trying to detect troops. Well, okay, there we go. It was trying to detect troops as best it could, and I guess it trained itself on... You're joking. Trained itself on, you know, normal troops and usual tactics for stealth, and didn't exactly expect someone to, like, as silly as it sounds and as much of a Solid Snake reference as it sounds, hide in a cardboard box. Oh. And didn't expect... Okay, can I just put this... Someone dressing as a tree, and then someone moving really, really slowly. Sort of like the last bridge puzzle we actually had. Storage unit side B. What? Is someone staying in here? Certainly looks like those needles we've had. ISA. Just cutting off the power. Huh. Is that a broken... Robot. Oh, we can climb stairs. That's intriguing. Why does the lens bend like that? Oh, I'm slowly sliding downwards. This is pretty. This. Huh. It's like a retinal scan almost. Oh, I can... I can trap myself in here. Maybe it's supposed to show who is the robot, who is controlling who. Alright, I'm gonna stop messing with that. Ah, okay. I see what this wants. Because that's just gonna... yeah. Got it. How far? Oh! Can I get crushed? Nope. No, I cannot. That's kind of funny. But it's just around the corner to where I can't... Mm-hmm. I don't know, I did that. Completely whiffed the jump. Yeah, I mean, what else is... oh, it's another extension. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I see now. Alright, let's take the temporary one. Dang. Alright.
Okay, so you could solve these tests, but in a terrible fashion. Can you think of a solution to this one?
Chop off your arm and leave it on the button. That way the door will stay open.
Yeah, that's not a great solution.
You threw the box through the window. Perhaps we could throw you through the window.
Actually, Tom, I think I'm okay for help.
Right you are.
No, so just make a different parameter saying Ava needs to stay alive and in one piece. I don't really understand why this is here. Also, how would I throw myself through the window? Oh, there's a platform. I see. Ah. But surely he has to recognize that this controls this platform and it drops it. And this controls that and it keeps it. Like that seems purely logical to me. Why?
Can I have an update on the crew?
I have not managed to track them down.
It will have been 6 years since I've seen them. Or anyone, actually.
They have locked all the doors. I would not expect a warm reception.
Well, at least they're expecting us.
Okay. That's a little finicky. Should be fine. There we go.
So what was the need to send us here?
When the ISA discovered life on Europa, they deemed a ground crew necessary. The advantage of human field workers is that they can adapt to new knowledge more effectively. I, apparently, was not cutting the mustard. It is the Chinese room problem. A computer may be able to interact with new knowledge, but it does not know the value of that knowledge.
Oh, I can't get myself stuck in there. Okay. So, looks like I need that to power that door. But then that powers the exit. That powers the ramp. Then that door's closed. And what does that power exactly? Yeah, what does that power? I don't really get the purpose of the ramp. But then... Oh, that pushes that lift upwards. Okay. Sure. Alright. Is there a box somewhere I've missed? Oops. That is the exit, right? No, that's the exit. Ah. Okay. Now I see the power of the ramp. I was misinterpreting it. Whee! That was funny. Interesting to see the physics work that way. This one? No. Gotta hold it. This. There we go. Ooh, actually I cleared that. That's some crazy jumping distance, Ava. My eye! Oh, I don't... Okay.
I've started to collate information from my local instance. It seems the crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite.
Why?
It appears we had a disagreement.
Besides falling, I don't think there's any reason to go down there. Okay. Sure. Wait. I thought I could see something underneath there. Okay. I don't know how high I can jump. Not that high. Definitely not that high. Really? I guess I am wearing a massive heavy spacesuit. Not high enough. Maintenance.
This confirms my fears. The crew have made intentional breaches of my security. The crew have attempted to compromise my systems.
What does this mean?
They don't want to be found. They are hiding.
From who?
Us.
Us? Why are you putting me into this? Yeah, so I was talking about one of the arms. I didn't know if we really had any of these. I feel like you had to, especially considering there was like a whole ARM computer thing in the beginning, waking us up out of cryostasis. But you could use one of these. Maybe adjust it to grab the box, and put that through the window. Tom is watching. Temperature controlled soldering station. That's a pretty nice soldering setup. Energy cells, 3 points of rotation, laser output, laser direction, attachable in any orientation, nice output screen, 360 rotate. Mining laser. Okay. Hansel and Gretel, leaving breadcrumbs. X14505 communication ops collect area at B40 Earth time, 640 Earth time. Heartbeat life cycle management report to ISA. Noted Callisto has slight change in temperature. Check at 0500. Blank. Or maybe temperature? Out. What? These models are weirdly blurry. Like... Oh, I rotated the wrong way. The wording. Screwdriver! What even fits in this case? The foam inlay is way too large to fit anything, and there's no cutout. Tom. Okay, they're just looking at Tom schematics. 3D blueprint. Tom touch. Oh, that's actually pretty neat. Manual power box. Moonwatch logs. Seeing. Yeah, I can't read the rest of that. Access denied. Okay. Audio log 1.
I am concerned about Mikhail.
Why is that?
He seems to be developing antisocial habits. He is spending a lot of his time in private, don't you think? Perhaps you should talk to him.
What do you want me to say?
Just keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't do anything rash.
Are you that worried?
His behavior is not within normal parameters. Please make sure he is okay.
Don't you think they might be doing the right thing?
Grounding us? On a foreign moon? No, Daniel, I don't think they're doing the right thing.
You don't have to be so aggressive about it. They must have their reasons.
Yeah, plausible deniability.
Daniel, could I have a word?
I'm busy.
It is important.
Okay.
Are you aware that Christopher and Mikhail are involved in self-harm?
Sorry, what? For how long?
They have both macerated their right arms. Mikhail has completely removed his forearm.
His whole forearm?
Yes.
Where are they?
I had attempted to stop the situation escalating myself, but I seem to have failed. I came to you because, as our loyal captain, I can trust you to help them.
Where are they?
I don't know. They've disappeared. Sarah, I need advice.
Okay.
What would you do if someone threatened your friends?
Your hypothetical friends, I assume?
Yes, my hypothetical friends.
You should protect those you love.
I need you to remember that, Sarah.
Right. Okay. Nothing here? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. The abrupt ending of the chapters is a little funny.